What's up everybody, I'm Abatage and welcome back to Godus. I've flattened out this a little bit since last time and kind of built some semi-flat things here. We've had some people getting some damage going on with those storms because they keep coming, but that's cool. I've also flattened a little bit here and a little bit here, but other than that we're pretty much good to go. We've got this card here ready to pop. Meteor strike. Oh my god. Ho ho ho. That is fantastic. We're going to have to test this out somewhere. Meteor strike. Let's look at the info on that. Click and drag diagonally from the sky to send fiery meteors down at the land, destroying all in their path. Only 10k. We can do that. Let's do it somewhere remote that we're not going to stuff up our people too much. Unless it does the whole map. This could be dangerous. Bam. Oh my god. Oh shit, sorry people. Holy cow, that's awesome. And just think you could use that in multiplayer. Ooh, it's 80k for Armageddon when you're here. Not 20 like in multiplayer. Well, that was definitely a thing, wasn't it? Can these people come out and fix their houses? Because those houses be burning down. Holy moly. Oh, even the rocks go red. Wow. I think that dude just died. Maybe. Oh, cool. And that's just going to burn away until it dies, obviously. These guys aren't going to be any help because... Oh shit, what was that? Was that a house falling down? I think it was. Hopefully this fire won't spread too far. Let's just stop this from burning down the entire map. Oh. Oh, something else. What? Are they like secondary meteors coming down? Maybe? I heard something happen. Well, that's cool. I've been wanting to unlock a new power for a long time. We finally got one. But I also got something, a card came up here, so I'm assuming it was population because we haven't hit the top of the wheat thing yet. And I got 100 gems from that one. That was what it gave me, just 100 gems straight up. So I'm going to plop down a couple of settlements. I'm going to pop one down here, but I kind of want it to spread up here a little as well to kind of capture some of these. So I might actually put... I don't think I'm going to get it that close though. So instead I might put it maybe out here kind of way. Let's try that. Where are we? Settlement. Bam. Let's do that. And then we can build some farms out this way and that sort of thing. So that'll be cool. Just plop these guys out so that they can get working on it. Although they're going to build these houses, aren't they? Oh, don't do small ones. I was going to expand this. Oh well. They can come down here. Cool, so we've got some farms going, which is always good. And this cliff side here is where I'm going to build some steps down, all the way down to this level. And I'm pretty much going to leave these as they are. And that can actually come all the way up here, because then we've got steps down to this level. I just want to get rid of these blotchy, terrible looking parts of this land, which have been beautified but not done very well at all. There we go. Ah, now they've... You could do bigger ones, you know, dudes. That would be okay with me. I'd be cool with that. No drama whatsoever. I wish there was a way that you could, say, get rid of small plots so that it would be just a big one. You know what I mean? Rather than just kind of getting what you get and that's about it. Sometimes just expanding a bit helps it do that because it will try and fill up with bigger ones and take over the little ones where possible. And that's a nice big 6 now. See if these guys will get onto that, or they're going to build that little one, aren't they? No? Yes. Ah. That's cool. That's cool. A little bit of autonomy is always a good thing for these guys to have. So we got that. If we did expand this way a little, we'd be able to get more. Let's just beautify this area, because we've got some farming going on there, so we want our crops to be rich and beautiful. And we'll just go up there. Cool. Groovy. And I've got enough for another settlement somewhere, which I might end up doing down this way a bit more. But for now, let's just leave these guys be so they can keep doing that. Ooh, there's a farm. It reaches that far? My goodness. Wow, that's something. Okay, so we might not need one until we're about here. But look, we're getting to the edge of our exploration at the moment, and we want to populate the top of this and kind of come down here, and then have this kind of level here, and that sort of thing. So hopefully we can do that. Let's just push this back a bit to make it nice and even, because I like it when things are even. But also, we've got this here, and this little bit of land, this kind of peninsula looking part to expand on. So we might start from this end actually and start building some steps down to here. Now these are going to be fairly roundabout kind of steps because they're not going to be the most direct route, because it has to get down quite a way. So we're going to pull this way, do a bit of this. Oh, no, that'll work. Okay, like that, and a bit like that, and we'll let this come back. Oh, wait, too much. What level do we want to kind of flatten out on here? I'm guessing maybe this one. Yeah, I think we'll flatten out at this level. So let's just pull that around so we know how high we have to come up with those steps. We're going to leave the edges pretty much how they are. Just kind of flatten out the middle bit so that people can build on there. And hopefully that will mean we can be done with this peninsula and pretty much everything in the west for that matter. And we're going to have to start moving over to the east. Although once we get this temple here, we're going to have to perhaps expand further after that. Actually, we'll do it at this level, because this is a good level to kind of sit at, I think. So let's just get rid of all of this so that we can step our way up to this level. And like so. Just pull this out here so that we know what we're working with. We can pull this out there because the steps are going to go up this way. Oh, fair enough. That one as well. That one as well. Whoop. Okay, that one can go in. That one can go in. This might get a bit confusing for them actually. I might have to come around this way a bit. Yeah, let's do it like that. Yeah, that'll do. And we'll pull this out just to get a house right on the edge here, overlooking the cliff to the sea, to our little inlet. Nice. And we're pretty much going to leave the rest as they are, because I kind of like this beachy area. Although we could kind of bring it out a bit further, I guess, because there's all these trees and stuff, and we don't need that. That's just taking up space that we don't really want to lose, I guess. Yeah, let's just expand this out more. They don't need to get down there. There's nothing out this way. Maybe that way, but not from here, that's for sure. So we can just pull this out and do a bit of that and get this all nice and even. And we're kind of going backwards here because we need to build from the other end before we get up to here. But to do that, we'll just build our way through this kind of flat bit of land until they reach these steps and can start working on that temple. So, there we go, just a little bit more, there we go. Got number 2, always nice. Okay, let's pull this out and around. And I guess from here we want to go to this level, don't we? So let's do that. Let's get rid of this. La 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 la. Let's pull this out a bit, because if we can get a house on the edge here, that would be good. Let's just get rid of this. Nice. Lovely, lovely. Ah, they're gonna love it. This is like primo real estate for our followers. They're gonna be having a great time. This is like, you know, those peninsulas of just really rich houses of people that never really leave their houses, so they don't need anything except houses around, and it's like super suburban. Yeah, that's the kind of people who are going to live here. Everyone else can go live in the mass kind of areas where everybody lives, and you're kind of crammed in with all the other people. These people are going to have a nice kind of open, very low density population, I guess. Hopefully we'll get some big manors or something on here, although I don't think it's really big enough for manors. So maybe they'll just be level 3 or 4. Yeah. We're not going to go too hard with this stuff, because at the end of the day we want a bit of variety. We don't want everything to be completely flat or barren. So this kind of primo location can keep its trees for the most part and keep all its lovely ocean views. Although we are going to knock down some. I say that. And then I knock them down. But I reckon we can pretty much leave this as it is. We don't need to get rid of that little knobbly bit. And yeah, that'll do. And this will just even up a bit, because these are just going to be steps for a way down. So let's do that. Let's get rid of him. Do a bit of that. And let's pull this back, because we want them to go down here. So I'll pull this back as well. Oh, too much. We dug too far. Dun dun dun. And oh, there, yep, that's good, that's good. That's kind of what I was going for. Not exactly what I was going for, but close enough. Let's get rid of this. Oh, nighttime's coming. Could be another storm on the way. Because frickin' storms, they never stop. Cool, that's looking good. And oh, no. There we go. It's a bit of a messy steps, this one, but hey, it'll work. They'll be able to get down there. Cool. So that's pretty much it sculpted for that peninsula, because I'm not going to do much else. Once we get houses built around here, I'll put a totem down rather, and they can come down and build that up. I'm hoping that if it's an expansion, because they're not all expansions as we've seen, will give us perhaps this area. So if it does, that would be cool. And we're so close to getting our wheat done. Ho ho ho, isn't that exciting? I reckon tomorrow, when the sun comes up and the farmers get out there working the fields again, we're going to have that last bit of farming land, wheat rather, collected. Which will be pretty cool. And hopefully tonight there won't be too many storms and houses falling down. I haven't actually fixed a lot of the houses from last time. I've kind of just left it as it is. So, yeah. Could be kind of tempting fate with that, but at the end of the day, I don't really care. We'll just have to let them do what they do and see how they manage on their own, because at the end of the day, I'm just a god who likes to sculpt things and influence things, but I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. That's not my deal. That's not what I'm about. The followers have got to figure that out for themselves. Yeah. Out you come. Why do you keep popping up? Funny. We're doing good so far with the old storm kind of possibility. It doesn't seem to be happening. I should knock this down, but I feel like it's not going to help much because I can't build anything here, and yeah. Maybe I'll knock it down. Let's see if they'll actually build on this space. Oh. Because I'm scared of knocking things down as well, because this is a pretty big canyon. I guess I could open this whole area up down to this level. Maybe that would work. Oh, we made it through the night without a storm. What a fantastic outcome. Lovely jubbly. But yeah, I won't do that right now, because I'm more concerned with getting these guys doing their thing. They can stay there for now. Whew. Expansion's happening pretty good over here. A nice big house there. We will actually put down a settlement somewhere around this area. These guys can get building. Because I think maybe a settlement kind of in this kind of area might be cool. It's kind of hard to say. I'd like it if you could select a settlement and kind of hover with it, and it'll give you a radius. That would be nice. But, you know, can't have everything. Okay, so here is where we're going to build steps all the way down. And we'll have that done in time for the next episode. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!